Let's be friends. The ones you can depend on. Let's be friends. I wonder how many people remember that song. Houdini. It's a classic. It's crazy. It's like I was a really young kid when that came out, but between that song and The Freaks Come Out at Night, both kind of apropos right now. I remember them pretty clearly, man. It's pretty interesting. Hopefully I'm well lit. I already got a like. No people, but I got a like. That's pretty much dope, man. That's what's up. Now we got three people in the building. What up, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining the channel. It's EKB TV, and you're on a live episode of Smoke Your Best Cigars. And tonight, for me, for you guys, it's early in the morning, early Friday morning. Happy Friday to y'all. Callie, what up? Good to see you, baby. It's always dope to see familiar faces in here, man. That's what's kind of clean, like the whole. Let me know if I'm clear, if I can be heard. I don't want to be loud tonight because it's damn near midnight here in Zushi, Japan. It is deathly quiet here right now. Like it's nothing going on. I think the only thing I can hear right now is the train. So I'm gonna try to keep this contained so you guys can hear me and not block my light and shit too. But it was a long work day, man. Thank you for hitting that like button. Shout out to y'all for hitting that like button, man. It was a long work day for your boy. It was a pretty good day. Took the kids swimming. Make sure they had everything they needed. My father-in-law is here, so my wife took my father-in-law and the kids out to Tokyo, and I just had to work. So y'all know what's up with that. It's Friday night for me. About to be, well, shit, it's about to be Saturday morning. And I just wanted to have one of my best cigars. Talk to y'all. So we smoking Atabey. I don't know who's in here right now, but I want to give a shout out to my man Jerome. He probably won't be here. Uh, he might be on later. We'll see if anybody else joins in. Y'all give me a comment if I'm clear, if I'm loud enough and everything. But I want to give a shout out to Jerome, man. This cat went to Neptune and caught me mad at a base cigars. And if y'all don't understand, man, like I really love Atabey. Atabey is one of my favorites, honestly. Like one of these days, I'm just gonna do like a show, bias guide or top 10 of just like my personal favorites, like the cigars that I really love, the joints that I go to on a regular basis, the ones when I'm not trying to review, when I'm not trying to like be in depth and trying to dig into cigars and get into history and all that kind of stuff. What do I want to smoke just for just my personal enjoyment? Atabey is on the top of that list. And another thing that I want to do is talk about cigars that are worth spending $30 for. Atabey might be one of those. So I want to give Jerome some love for going out and giving me some Atabeys because you like this is one of those cigars that you don't get for cheap, and it's one thing to go out of your way to get a cigar for a reviewer, man. So I got mad like respect for dude for doing that, and it means a lot. So I want to show love, but I also really want to kick back and enjoy one of my best cigars, have a conversation with y'all just to kind of see where this goes. So before any kind of comments and questions come in, it's kind of interesting, man. Like sometimes you gotta pay shit forward, right? That man went out of his way to send me these cigars, and I love when y'all join the lives and y'all comment and all that kind of stuff. Like it's one of the dopest things, and you don't know what kind of support you're gonna get for doing a channel like this. So when you do get support, it means a lot. The other thing you got to do is pay it forward, right? So I really like, I'm trying to put away cigars just to send out to other people, and trying to buy them collections, Cubans, and all that kind of stuff. And it's been really difficult to accumulate everything. But the other thing that I've been trying to do is give away the cigars to people who are like personally in my community right now. And another thing that's difficult in general is making friends when you reach a certain age. When you were a kid, only thing you got to do is go outside and somebody's going to pop up, and you might just be like, hey, you want to be friends? You want to just, you want to play tag right now? You want to play basketball? You want to go find, you know, a dead body in the forest like it's some boys in the hood shit? Like, you just go outside, you go to school, you make friends. You got kids that are in your neighborhood. You just, you guys just start playing together. You just hop on scooters and you go. You hop on a bike, you go. Next thing you know, this is your homie for the next 20 years. It's not that easy to do once you hit 25, 30, 35, 40. You got kids, you got a wife, you got work, you got a business, you got a YouTube channel, you got all that. So I've been really trying to make it a point. Shouts out to everybody that hit that like button, man. I appreciate y'all. But I've been trying to make it a point to interact with people. And it's been difficult. I gotta like really be honest with y'all. Like, sometimes I'm introverted. Sometimes I'm one of those people that I think a lot, and I get in my own head and I get in my own way sometimes, or life gets in the way. But what I'm going down this rabbit hole to explain to y'all that I've been trying to give back with cigars, and I've been trying to introduce people to this culture, not just on the channel, but just like in general. I've been trying to just introduce people to just the community in general. And it's this cat at work, man. Like, in my building, working for the Navy is interesting. We have no air conditioning. There's no AC. It's none at all. So we are in there cooking. You feel me? We are in there burning it up on a daily basis. So the maintenance guy is this dude from Hawaii. And he smokes cigars on occasion, right? So I've been trying my best to introduce him to some of the best cigars that are out there. All is well, Shock. What up, man? Thank you for joining in, man. Life is good. Life is good. So I'm trying to introduce him to some of the best cigars that are out there. Like, sometimes when people like get into cigars, they smoking quorums, or they are just like smoking whatever kind of like somebody hand to them. So they might be smoking Cuban rounds, or they might get like a last call. They might get some AJ Fernandez. They just smoking, whatever, what are those Drew Estate joints? The ones that I can't stand. I can't even think of the name of them shits right now. Whatever those $2 cigars are, right? So they might be smoking shit like that. And I just wanted to introduce this cat to some of the great cigars. He got me a lighter recently, and he and I just chop it up every day. We go out. Recently, we've had yakiniku, and we just talk philosophical stuff. And me and dude just kind of hit it off. Both of us older cats, much older than everybody else that's at the job. But the dude has also like been going out of his way to fix things at work, fixing the AC, make everybody like comfortable and stuff like that. So I said, yo, man, I want to get this dude some cigars. I want to give him some really good cigars. Excuse me. Whoa, that smells so good. So I gave the dude a Sober Mesa Brulee today. I gave him an Adimas, and I gave him a Magnum 40 from, what is that? A Magnum 54? It was a Magnum joint from Arturo Fuente, and I gave him another banger. I can't remember. I think it was something from Foundation. I can't remember what it was. But I tried to give him something that had a little bit of everything when it came to cigars. Like, you know, try to give him something that had a little floral notes. I tried to give him something that was darker. I tried to give him something that was really complex. But I really tried to make sure like everything that he was getting was the best of the best. So when the man is going out there fishing and he's doing all the stuff that he does, I want him to say like, "Yo, this dude hooked me up. This dude really went out of his way because he was doing so much to help other people, man." And it was just kind of good to share something with somebody else, to give him something. And the look that was on his face is like, "Yo, man, you ain't had to do this." And he was like, "Yo, can I give you $50 to give me some good cigars?" And I'm like, "Hell no, man. Just here, take it. Enjoy these cigars when you out there fishing. Enjoy it, man. When you sitting on your patio and you watching the sunset in Japan, smoke some good cigars. Smoke your best cigars." And y'all dropping like flies. So either my story is trash today, or y'all can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Say it in the comments if y'all can hear me, man. Just let me know. So I'm just not talking to myself. Can you hear me? Nobody's commenting. He said the volume is on the max, but you can. All right. I'm sorry it's so low, man. I can't talk loud like I normally do. So I'm trying to like make sure my headphones are loud enough. I'm trying to like talk in this, but I'm outside at midnight. So I don't want to be like too loud. So sorry if I'm too low, but I'm trying to keep my voice low and I'm using these headphones instead of the microphone like I normally do. But anyway, that being said, man, just saying I can barely hear you. I think everybody is having that trouble hearing me right now. I'm sorry, y'all, because it is really no other way I can switch this up either. What's really dope, man, is that y'all are staying and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. I might have to just smoke the cigar on my own. But that being said, man, I was really trying to make sure. Let me bring this mic close too. I was just trying to say, like, it's real, like, having a friend, like, real friends, is a rare thing once you reach a certain point. And I found myself, like, personally being really jealous of people who've had friends for the past however many years, 20, 30 years. And you don't get that very often in Japan anymore. You know, like for me, I don't because I'm so far away from everybody. Like all my close friends, all my people from back home, I haven't seen them in years. I've been here for 3 years. I've been in California for 4 years. So basically, for the past almost decade, I haven't been around some of my closest friends. And then have my friend pass recently, it just kind of put me in a new place where I want to take the people that I'm meeting and being a friend and making friends like seriously. I feel like that needs to be an important thing. So being able to give or being able to show up, I feel like I let some people down because I haven't been present and I haven't been like the most available. I've been kind of vulnerable in a sense too, if that makes sense. So having this whole cigar thing, having this channel, being able to share cigars, being able to share something I love, sharing wine with people, going to watch the boxing matches, looking out for all my coworkers, and actually genuinely trying to be beneficial to a friend group. It's kind of important. Dig this, y'all. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab the other microphone and I'm gonna restart this. Y'all don't go anywhere. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this live, and I'm gonna do this again with a better microphone because I feel like once again I'm talking about this and I'm letting everybody down. So when I restart this, y'all come back. All right, make sure you hit that like button too. Part 2. If I can find the exit on this joint, there you go.